everybody today? It's your girl Valencia, your small Caleb and Xavier girly, and today we are talking about my top 3 Caleb songs of Love and Deepspace. I am a huge video game music person. You got Tekken, The Sims, the Dead or Alive fighting game, God of War, all these different types of video games. And I have so much video game music on my phone. It's on repeats and it's a huge part of my life. And I was really happy when Infold started dropping albums of the whole background music for Love and Deepspace. And I can't wait to see what more music they drop because they keep coming out with bangers. Whoever is the composer, whoever makes the music for this game, they need a raise because it's just been out of this world, and it just makes me feel even more involved in the game too. It's just phenomenal. So kudos to Infold. This list is going by the second album of Love and Deepspace. So without further ado, let's get into the list. My first honorable mention is Storm's Eye. I love this. It is such a badass background music to the first chapter of Caleb returning. Super awesome. I love it. And it suits him so well too. It's all epic and everything like that. Like the background, the music, the tunes, the guitar. Yeah. Alright, and my second honorable mention is Distorted Monologue. Alright, listen. So this plays in the background of the main screen for Caleb's standard myth. I am never, ever in my life playing his standard myth ever again. Never. No. I did it again, like, a few months ago while I was preparing for, I forgot what banner I was preparing for Caleb. But I decided to revisit it. No, never again. But I will say that tune, it's kind of haunting to me, but it is just so good that I love listening to it. It is just on repeat. Like I would find myself just sitting at that menu and just vibing to the tune because it really sets the tone of that myth. It was just so filled with freaking angst. I can't do it no more. If I had to complain, I can't do no more angst with Caleb. I can't. Like, I love him so much and I just want him to be happy. So I do hope that Infold continues to give us fluffy cards, but we'll see. But yeah. Distorted Monologue. Infold really set the tone for that one and it is definitely deserving of this list. Alrighty, coming in at number 3 is Homecoming Wings, Endless Summer. The trailer when this song was in this one, yeah, it was perfect. Like going back to like the childhood, like years ago with Caleb, but then to the now, the present with Caleb and how the music changes. I just love the melody. Like the melody of this tune, especially when it switches and stuff, and it goes down to that beat, the piano. Infold, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Coming in at number 2 is Homecoming Wings. Oh my gosh, again, with the other trailer, with that background music, with this song. Yo, it was epic as hell. Like watching MC and Caleb fight in like the Colonel outfits and stuff as well. Yo, my jaw was dropped when I was watching that trailer. It just had so much epicness to it, with like how loud and how awesome the music was, like the instruments and stuff that they put into this song. And then after that, I love when it starts to lower down and it has the piano with it as well. I don't know what they be doing with the piano with Caleb in particular, but they put something in it, because it's just addicting to listen to, and it's just so fascinating and soothing to my ears. And I always have these songs on repeat. It's great. It's really great. Like, listen to this. On. It's amazing. Alrighty, and my number 1, this was never going to be beaten. I had doubts that this was ever going to be knocked off at number 1, but ever since I heard this song, I already knew that this was going to be my top 1, and I was hype as hell when Infold put it in the second album of Love and Deepspace. Beyond the Edge of Dreams. The song that plays with Caleb's reveal trailer as a love interest, bringing him back. Man, that piano, we're going back to the piano. It was just so well done, and just how crazy that trailer was. We see him with the mechanical arm, my Bucky Barnes, mind you. I heard the rumors that he was going to get a mechanical arm, and then look what happened, the metal arm. I was hype as hell. And I was like almost in tears when I saw him, like, you know, in pain at the beginning of that trailer and stuff. And then like just how angsty it was, and then it transitioned for him being like the colonel, you know, walking all badass and everything like that. And then I just loved the ending to that song in the trailer with him, like, you know, had like the past Caleb, and then it just transitioned to the Colonel Caleb. Whoever decided to make that transition scene, they need to get a raise as well, because that was just super well done, and I was just blown the hell away with how awesome that looked. Like, out of everything, that had to be my #1 Love and Deepspace trailer. It can't be beat for me, because it was just so epic, and just I can't even think of the words. I can't, because I was just so shook at everything, and the emotion in that piano and just the whole instrumental of it, it suited Caleb so well. It really set the tone of him coming back as a love interest, and just how much angst and heartbreak and sadness and happiness and everything balled up into one, you know, all these different types of emotions that I especially experienced with Caleb coming back as a love interest, as I'm experiencing the main story, and then his 5 stars, and then his 4 stars, and, you know, everything else. It's just awesome. Alright, well, let me know what your top 3 Caleb songs are, or about your favorite love interest. It doesn't have to be Caleb. Let me know. I'm so curious, because I love video game music, and even if you want to give me a list of your favorite songs from either of the albums so far, Love and Deepspace, let me know. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed my video, and stay tuned for more list of my top 3 favorite things for Caleb. Have a great day!